Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're going to do. Let's open up the book and find a place for this one. So first we are relaxing our shoulders, and we are grateful for the day today and for the paper and the patterns we have and for the friends and family. Taking a few deep breaths, relaxing. Yeah. Let's take the Micron PN or the O1, or maybe you have a Uniball or something else. Just take a fine liner, and this is a black one. So today we have a grid pattern, and normally I like to work from this side and out, so it's a bit confusing that we made it over there yesterday. Oh, no, not yesterday, the other day. But let's do it over here. So it's kind of a big pattern. I'm just gonna take this one up here and making a big grid here. So it's bigger than my finger here. You can use whatever you have to measure, but it doesn't have to be straight at all. So I'm just gonna turn it around and make my first line up here. Kind of following my top line as good as I can, making sure that I have around squares, so I don't want too many here, but that's I don't get too many here, but that's all fine. So I can have the total of the pattern in here, and I'm just gonna make it. So first of all, I am gonna make a line down the middle. That's the easy part. And then from this corner I'm going to make kind of an arch in and landing down there. So I'm like starting there and going around and hitting the end point. And I'm gonna do the same over here, and if you have to turn your book or your paper around, please do so, because that would be easier for you or for all of us, but I don't want you to be seasick, so I'm doing like that. Then I'm finding the middle on this side here, and that's around here. And I'm gonna do the same shape. And over here, from around the middle, like that. And then I'm gonna put lines in between. So I'm finding the middle around here, going down. The same over here, and going down. And up here, and over there. There we go. That's all there is to the pattern. Then you go into the next one and you do the exact same thing. So I have my outline here and my outline there of my box. So I actually have the box around here. So my middle would be down here. So first the one from the corner. You can of course do it differently, but I think this is the easiest way. And I would have my corner around here, so I would go down and down from the middle and down. And my middle would be around here and down. From the middle of that down. From the middle of this line and the middle of this line. There we go. And I'm gonna do this in this one over here as well. So I have a total box right here, so it would be around the middle right there. So from this line you don't see it. From over here and down. From down here, the middle of this side, and over. I don't have that there. From the middle of this box. And again, I don't have it on this side. The middle of this top line. And I have the middle here, that's around there and going down. So that's a pattern. And if you want to, you can always turn your book around if you have a row more and then do the same thing from that side. So I would have a corner right here going down and a corner right here going down, the middle going down, and the middle would be there going down, and then I would have one in between each of these lines coming down. I don't have anything there and I don't have anything there, but it's actually making kind of a meta pattern right there, and I think it's looking really cool. I am gonna cap my pen here. I think I might want to have some colors in there. Actually, they have kind of a, and I skipped that step, I'm sorry. They have kind of a black bead where these lines are hitting. I'm just gonna quickly pop that in there. In the step out they made this one first, but I thought it was easier to make the lines first. But you can do it in the order you like to do it in. There we go. Now it's done. Cap that one. I was thinking of putting in some red here, but I'm not sure where to do that. I could put it into this little this is a red Micron and I have an 03 here. It's a little thicker, but that is also very nice when you are coloring in something. So I'm just gonna color in this little shape down here. It's kind of a triangular shape. And I'm gonna do the same over here. And it's kind of dark in here, so I see a shadow on my paper from my hand. I normally don't see that one when I'm doing this, so if it's in the way, I'm sorry about that. Remember to relax in your shoulders. Breathe. And just enjoy it, each stroke at the time. And I would have this part here to be red on the mirrored side, and this little piece over here. There we go. I like that. Let me see. I'm gonna put some white charcoal in there. I think I'm gonna do it here in this. So, I skipped that row. I skipped that row and put it in the bottom part of the next. And I just place a tiny bit of it. Skipping that one, so it must be this one. Taking my Tortillion for the white and just kind of dragging it out a bit. And I see I got a tiny bit where I don't want it. Let me find my eraser. It's right here. So I'm just gonna go in there and remove that little piece of white, or the white spot that I didn't like. I have the same problem right here. And over here. And the ones down here. Again, a little too much. There we go, I like that. Let's take our graphite, and I'm actually gonna go in here under these arches here. I'm gonna turn my book a little around, I'm sorry about that. And then just placing some graphite here along this red lines. Oh, and I see I actually have a tiny bit of that line over there. Let's just really quick make that little last piece of the pattern. I often miss a tiny bit here or there when I'm doing these grid patterns, but you can always go back and make it when you see it, so it's not a problem. Then I'm just using my Tortillions, softening out the graphite here into a nice shading or shadow. There we go. I kind of like that. I could put in some more. Let's do that. I'm thinking here between the white parts. At the top. And just dragging that out and up. I'm gonna soften it a bit more up here. There we go. I like that. That turned out really nice. So that was the pattern for today. It was this one. I hope you enjoyed that. So thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.